The story of how 44-year-old Ahmed Belbacha spent 12 years at Guantanamo Bay begins in Algeria when he was called up to the Algerian military and, according to his supporters, received pressure from militant groups not to do so and intimidation on his family, which prompted his decision to flee. He went to France and then to the UK, but after spending 2 years working in a hotel, his asylum request was refused. And then, according to a US military assessment, he came under the influence of the radical cleric Abu Hamza from Finsbury Park Mosque in London, who decided that it would be a good idea for him to travel to Pakistan and then into Afghanistan. Now, whilst he was in Afghanistan, he spent some time in an Algerian guest house, and according to the US military assessment that was leaked to WikiLeaks, he was radicalized there in terms of receiving military training and then went into Afghanistan. But that was at the time just before the US invasion, and that prompted him then to return back into Pakistan, from where he was picked up by the Pakistani authorities and transferred to the United States, where he went to Guantanamo Bay in Cuba and spent 12 years, of course. Now, his supporters say that he received lots of enhanced interrogation techniques, including torture techniques, whilst he was there and being interrogated. And he went on 2 hunger strikes whilst he was in detention. Certainly, the US military assessment suggests he had a very difficult road in Guantanamo Bay and was a difficult prisoner from their point of view. In the end, though, in 2009, he received an assessment that he was able to be cleared for release. There have been some legal hurdles to overcome since then, but last year there was a change to the law which allowed him to be released. The complication here is that he was tried in absentia by the Algerian authorities in a secret court and sentenced to 20 years in prison. Now, his lawyer suggests that it's an encouraging thing that he's being returned to Algeria, which suggests to anybody looking at this case that he has the opportunity now to appeal the case or in some way have it overturned. He has been returned to Algeria, but there are 154 detainees still at Guantanamo Bay, still a very long way until President Obama is able to fulfill this very difficult campaign promise of closing Guantanamo Bay.